Greetings to all distinguished members. Firstly, I'm thankful to the University of Baltimore for letting us celebrate our success through this commencement ceremony. I would also like to thank my friends and family who supported me during my time here at UBAL. A very special thank you to my wife who has been standing by my side for the past 13 years. Without her support, I would have never made it here. I'd also like to thank all the faculty members whom we've looked upon as role models. Their aura has always motivated us to become successful in our academic journey. And finally, a huge round of applause to the class of 2020 and 2021. We made it, guys. Congratulations. Let me go back a few years to start my story. I finished my undergraduate education from India back in 2005. I came to the US in fall of 2006 to pursue a graduate degree in electrical engineering. I graduated in spring of 2008 from ODU in Norfolk, Virginia. I left Norfolk with $800 in my pocket and moved to the New York area in search of a job. But then the Great Recession of 2008 happened. Hiring was freezed almost everywhere. I started running out of money. A friend let me stay at his home and sleep on the couch. I started working at a liquor store where I unloaded beer crates and stacked bottles in the fridge. My father asked if I needed money, but it was very shameful to ask for his help. He was already a guarantor on my education loan. I couldn't ask for any more favors. My girlfriend was in India and we were in a long distance relationship. She would often say, "Don't worry, good times will come." Those words would really give me a ray of hope. I remember getting a telephonic interview while I worked at the liquor store. I would quickly run into the storage room at the back, sit on a step ladder, and give my telephonic interview. After 7 months of unemployment and hardly any money in my pocket, I was offered a job by Johns Hopkins University. I stayed with Johns Hopkins for close to 10 years, and Baltimore made a very special place in my heart. Today, I take pride in calling myself a Ravens and Orioles fan. Well, a year later, I got married to my girlfriend, and soon enough, we were expecting a baby girl in the spring of 2013. I was at work when a close friend called and told me to rush to the hospital. We were 3 weeks away from the due date. I said to myself, it's time. I headed to the hospital only to find out that my little girl's heartbeats could not be heard on the ultrasound. I asked the doctor to reconfirm, but I heard the words, "We are sorry." After waiting for more than 12 hours in the labor room, my wife delivered our beautiful daughter. I held her in my arms the entire night and I begged her to open her eyes, but she never did. I had to find a lot of courage to attend my daughter's funeral. It was not easy. My world had turned upside down. My wife was in depression. She had stood by my side all these years. It was my turn now. I promised myself to stand beside her in every possible way. I still remember parking my car at some parking lot and crying my heart out. I couldn't cry at home and let my wife think that I've fallen apart. As a man of the family, I had to stay strong. It has been 8 years now since I lost my daughter. My wounds have gradually healed. The recession of 2008 and the loss of my daughter have changed my perspective towards looking at life. I am a stronger person now than what I was before. I would like to share 4 lessons that I have learned from these life events. These lessons have helped me throughout my time here at University of Baltimore. Number 1, the storm eventually dies. Yes, life is unfair at times, but it doesn't stay that way. My wife and I delivered a beautiful baby boy in the summer of 2015. He is almost 6 years old now, and my life revolves around him. As we step into the future, we all will face tough times in our personal and professional lives. But never lose hope. Hang in tight and face the situation. Eventually, you'll get what you deserve. Number two, hard work leads to success. I was worried when applying for the MBA program here at UBalt. With a full time job and family, I was uncertain how I would manage time and money. But then I remembered I had survived working at a liquor store and attending telephonic job interviews while sitting on a step ladder. I kept this in mind and I applied. I worked hard throughout my time here at UBalt. For the last 2 semesters, I took 9 credits while working full time and managing family responsibilities. At the end, I was able to maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.99. After my MBA, I faced and cleared my first interview in almost a decade. I accepted the position of Director of Information Systems at NC State University. So keep working hard and the results will follow. Number three, someone is in a worse situation than you. After I lost my daughter, I was reading counseling blogs written by people who had lost their children. Some of those children were 2, 4, or even 5 years old. I thought to myself that these people have gone through worst. I could imagine the precious memories they would have made with their kids before losing them. While heading home from work or evening classes at UBalt, I often looked at a homeless man standing in cold weather in downtown Baltimore. I thanked God that I had a heated house to stay and a heated car to drive. If you are into any kind of distress, think that someone else is going through something worst and facing that situation. If they are fighting it, so can you. Number four, make this world a better place through your experiences. Overcoming a situation makes us stronger. We must use that strength to help others. After we lost our daughter, my wife and I decided to sponsor a girl from India through an organization named World Vision. Her family has a hard time meeting ends on an everyday basis. We committed to taking care of her education, health, and other expenses. She was born on the same day, month, and year that our daughter was born. Every time we see her latest picture, we feel as if our own daughter is growing up. I will end with a quote from the great Martin Luther King Jr., who said, "We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope." Life is full of uncertainties. Let us face them, convert our hurdles into strength, and then use that strength to help the society that we live in. Once again, I would like to thank the University of Baltimore for better preparing me to step into a new chapter of my professional life. And once again, congratulations to all you UBALT graduates. Thank you.